what's up, guys? Fuck that shit. Fuck it, whatever, dude. Yeah, man. It's a bonus, dude. What more can I say? It's a bonus episode. This is, all right, this one's a little more chill, right? We don't have to worry about... We give each other fingers, man. We say fuck off because we don't give a fuck about shit. Okay, we can swear when we want. We can talk whatever we want to because we don't have to worry about the algorithm. And we don't have to worry about... And now we don't have to worry about the freaking thumbnails and stuff. We can just do whatever, okay? It's just... Dude, I just saw friggin'... Now You See Me 3. They're making a third one. Thank God. I fucking love those movies. And finally they did it. They finally did it right. The third Now You See Me movie is going to be called Now You See Me, Now You Don't. They should have done that with the second one, but it's okay. Third time is a charm. It's the charm, actually, one would say. But, yeah, man, that's so crazy. Finally, they did it, dude. Okay, so I told all of you on the main episode that I was going to, that I was going to talk about this morning routine shit, okay? So we're going to talk about it, all right? First off, dude, I meant to talk about this on the main episode, but dude, I've been so pissed off at this fucking ChatGPT shit, man. And all these fucking Studio Ghibli dorks. Is it Ghibli or Ghibli? No, I'm a fucking loser. Okay, so the Ghibli. Yeah, dude, people using the new ChatGPT thing to generate images. It's crazy because like it is like crazy impressive like how well it creates this shit and edits pictures and creates pictures, but it's like that's where the cool part ends. Like the actual use of it is bad. Yeah, okay, the AI Studio Ghibli trend is an insult to art and artists. Artists spend years refining their artistic expression and skill, only for all their work to be appropriated by a single prompt on an AI tool. Yeah, it's super messed up. A lot of people have been... Oh, yeah, and the fucking White House, dude. The White House posted this shit? How is America a fucking real place, dude? This is just fucking evil, bro. It's evil and mean. And, like, what does this do, you know? What does this do? Oh, it's like if it was Trump in an anime. It's like if Trump was a cartoon. A robot made Trump a cartoon. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's fucked up, man. Shit fucking bums me out, dude. And people are like posting shit, being like, make this into a YouTube thumbnail for me, dude. And YouTube, I've already noticed people using so much AI for their fucking YouTube thumbnails, and it's just fucking, it's lazy, bro. I urge everyone. I know the tools are becoming more available and easier to use and stuff, and you know, I just urge you to not. And it is a lot more rewarding to not use those and to just make shit yourself. I swear to God, dude, it's so much better. Super sad, but anyways, let's talk about this fucking morning routine. All right, so this guy, Ashton Hall, all right? I don't actually know what he does. Okay, he was a former running back turned online fitness coach, not coast. Running back. Okay. So he's got feet on his back? What the hell? Yeah, he looks like he's friggin' chiseled, man. He is built. But yeah, he went viral last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't know when the fuck it was, but shit moves too quick. I'm so embarrassed, dude.
Oh, God.
I might say shit moves too fast, but I started saying quick. So I said quack. Shit moves too quack. Fucking duck. Hashtag duck moment there, dude. Thing moved too quack. Quack. This video went viral, and there was a million memes about it. And by the next day, it was like, okay, well, that's it. Actually, you know what? You know what the new test is? The new way to learn if a meme is dead is whenever Mr. Beast posts about it. If he participates in a meme or a trend, you know it's over. Is when Mr. Beast does it. And that's not a dig at Mr. Beast. That's just the way it is. That's just the role that he's fallen into. He is the is that the right word I'm thinking of? Oh yeah.
Harbinger.
He's the harbinger of a dead meme, right? He lets us know that it's done. I think that's still not even the right use of that word, but whatever. But let's watch the original morning routine and go through it, and then we'll dive a little deeper. Okay. So first off, holy shit, 3:52 a.m. is when he wakes up, and that's obviously too early. That's just too early, of course. That's like 3 or 4 hours before the fucking sun comes up. That's nighttime. 3:52 is nighttime, actually. Believe it or not, that's nighttime. So I wouldn't call this a morning routine. I'd call this a very late night routine followed by a morning routine. But he wakes up 3:52 a.m. with, I think this is tape that you put over your mouth so you breathe through your nose at night. But it's fun to think that this is his open mouth and he's screaming. You know? All right, so he brushes his teeth. Very good. And there goes the glass of Saratoga Springs water, right? Because tap water, not chill. Tap water is bad. Okay? TAP stands for totally all poison. Okay, that's what it is. Tap water is totally all poison. All right. 4 a.m. Yeah, dude. If it's that dark outside, go back to bed. That's the world telling you that it's bedtime. That's crazy. And you can do what you want, man. You can live your life how you want, but that's obviously the universe is telling you that it's too early for you to be up if it's dark outside. Okay, so he does. What was it? That was 20 minutes? Okay. 4 o'clock, he walks out onto the balcony. 4:04, he does some push-ups. You're telling me, what do you do for the next 10 minutes? Was he doing push-ups for 10 minutes? Takes a deep breath. Okay, he takes a deep breath for 4 minutes. He takes one deep breath for 4 minutes. Comes back inside, and now he sits for 2 minutes in silence. He journals for like 10 minutes, I guess. He's journaling. I don't know what he's writing down. He's probably like, what would you even be writing here, dude? At 4 a.m? Like, I'm so fucking tired. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Why am I awake? Okay, now he's watching. What is he watching?
So we're going to be serious about the Lord's business.
Oh, it's like a guy yelling about Jesus.
So we're going to be serious about the Lord's business.
We're going to be serious about the Lord's business. And he's watching all calm. Like, that sounds scary. Dude, he watched that for a half hour? Okay, now he's bringing another book. But did he read the book? I don't know if he read the book. He kind of just brought it over. And then he left. He brings the book over and then he leaves. Like, nah, I'm not going to read this shit. Okay, and then this is the thing. He puts ice in a bowl. Dude, you know how expensive Saratoga Springs water is? And to just do that into it, just use tap water, man. It's the same shit. Or unless, maybe this is sparkling water. Just burning his face off. Ah! Okay, so no book. He's abandoned the book that he brought over the table, but he puts on the shorts. He puts on his shirt. Okay, he gets ready to go work out. Puts his ring and watch on to go work out. Puts his crossbody bag. All right, he's going. Sprinting for an hour. I mean, he was a running back. Okay, now it's 7:30 a.m. He is about to go swimming now. It's swimming time. Now, this is the thing that this was the aspect a lot of people were dunking on. It's 7:36 when he's running. And now, watch the time change while he's in the air. Right before he hits the water, it turns to 7:40. So he was in the air for 4 minutes. 7:36. It was 7:31. He took 5 minutes to get to the pool. And in 1 minute, he took his shoes off, ran, jumped, and then he stayed there. He stayed in the air for 4 minutes. This isn't X-Men. This is a superhero. How the hell did you do that, Ashton? How? 4 minutes in the air. Boom. Big splash. 7:51. Mind you, he's been up for 4 hours. What has he done? I guess he's done push-ups. He wrote down some words. Dunked his head. Sprinted. I mean, I guess he did a lot, but like, I don't even eat food yet. I'd be fucking starving, man. Right, now he chills. He goes back to his apartment. To the shower. Okay, now he's eating. 5 hours after he got up, dude. I don't think it's good to exercise on an empty stomach, right? I feel like, I mean, what the fuck do I know, dude? Okay, yeah, and then okay, what does that do? What does that do? What does rubbing a banana peel on your face do? Banana peels contain vitamin C, which is a common skincare ingredient. Vitamin C is a potent antioxidant that protects the skin against free radical damage. Radical damage. Okay, so that's cool. Okay. 9 a.m., another ice bath. What is... How often do you need to dunk your face in ice water, dude? He's addicted. This is his second one of the day. And just... This is 9 in the morning. This is how I want to go. Face down in a bowl of ice water at 9 a.m, dude. He died doing what he loved.
So
right. And then he gets to work.
Looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
Yeah. So that's obviously not a real conversation ever. Honestly, bro, we got to get at least 10,000. 10,000 what? Dollars? Yeah, I feel like that's what everyone would say if they had a choice in that. Honestly, I think we should get it. I think I want to have at least $10,000 more dollars today. Maybe he was ordering a bag of rice or something. And they were like, how many grains of rice do you want? And he's like, honestly, bro, got to get at least 10,000. That's like what, like a bag of rice probably? Okay, and then at 9 a.m., there's this woman like making breakfast for him. I don't know who this woman is. Maybe his assistant or servant or partner. I don't know.
Thank you.
And always with the water. Okay. So, yeah, that's the morning routine. He had a whole day before 9 a.m., dude. He did all this, and and then before I got up, he did all this. He did all this the whole time. I was just fucking, dude. I wouldn't be the same as most other normal people. Like that's so insane. And then people. It's tough, man, because I got so many messages being like, you gotta do this for a video, like do a week in this routine, and it would be fun and it would be funny. I do agree, but I don't have time because of tour, and also I guarantee you, someone is already making that video right now, and they're almost done. They're actually almost done editing it. I promise you. So let's see what his nighttime routine is. Okay, 5 p.m. Another fucking ice water thing. It's an ice plunge. Cool. A little bath bomb with some candles. Dude, this is the thing I was mentioning earlier. Like, this would have... I feel like I've said this before, but, like, it's crazy how they've... How, like, hyper-masculine dudes have, like, sort of stolen, like, self-care. You know, they used to be like, no, fuck it, that's gay, dude. It's fucking gay to have candles and have a bath, dude. I'd rather just fucking roll around in some mud, and you're gay if you don't do that. But somehow they've like, you know, they've stolen it, right? And I don't, you know, it's good to do self-care, obviously. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's like, they shouldn't be allowed to do that, right? These fucking, not claiming to know what this man is like or what he's been about, but the vibe that I get, you know? It's like looks maxing dudes, like using like gua shas and stuff and all this like skincare stuff. It's like a couple of years ago, man, you would have been fucking like made fun of for doing that shit. I think it's just funny. All right, and then this person, who is this person? Brings him food in the bath. And he eats his food, takes it. I didn't hear him say thank you once.
How do I wake up at 3:50 a.m.? Listen,
dude, the drone shot is crazy too.
Temptation lives late at night. I need you to lock in. Tomorrow, we gotta
Hold on, I gotta hear this conversation.
Listen, I go to sleep early because temptation lives late at night. I need you to lock in. Tomorrow, we gotta do at least 10,000.
This guy loves doing at least 10,000. All right. Nice bedtime banana. You're also not supposed to eat right before bed either, but... Dude, I need to know how many bottles this guy goes through, man. How many bottles of Saratoga this guy goes through. It's for everything. Okay, now he's going to bed at 6:50. Dude. Come on. cologne before bed is objectively insane. What's the fucking point of that? I'm just gonna stink up, you know. I sweat in my sleep. I fart, you know. Doesn't matter what cologne I have on before, right? I'm gonna mess it up. It's like wiping your butt before you crap, right? Oh. Right, he takes off his watch. He puts on his hat. Goes to bed at 7. How long does he read the Bible for? He skims through it for about 10 minutes, goes to bed at 7:30 to wake up at 3. That's so early, dude. I mean, I guess it makes sense if he's waking up at 3. You're not going to bed at fucking like midnight. But, dude, 7:30 bedtime? That's when babies go to bed. That is when babies go to bed. That is a baby bedtime. Dude, you wouldn't be able to watch your shows. I doubt this guy watches TV. But still, dude, that's crazy. What a wild life. I kind of feel bad. I mean, he seems happy. This is what he wants to do. But, man, that seems fucking lame. That seems like a shitty time. So, yeah, his video started to go viral. His morning routine. Which is just fucking ridiculous, man. It's just so unrealistic, and nobody should live like that. And I don't even think he does, to be honest. That has to be a lie. I call bullshit. But he posted a video in response to people making memes and stuff about him.
I came here to address the nonsense. So many videos are being sent to me, duplicates of my videos. This is for the creators that are sick and tired of their work being copied. Listen to me well. You're either going to be a leader or a follower.
Yeah, okay, so people were sending him videos of people like copying his routine. And then he goes into this like, oh, you're either a leader or a follower. And it's like, dude, I hate to say it, but people were just making fun of you, actually. People were kind of just goofing on you and the life you live, which is totally fine, right? But I do feel like he's in on the meme. He did a video with fucking Mr. Beast where he did the routine, so I feel like he I think now he's in on it. I think he gets it now.
And it's okay to be either one, but you have to choose. If you're going to be a leader, people are going to follow you. What is the issue? I realize that God has me here to lead, not to follow anyone. So that's what I'm going to do. When I see somebody following the way, I should be hyped. Now, I'm not perfect by any means. I used to get pissed off. The running videos, the ASMR with workouts, I'm not going to act like I'm a saint. I used to block anybody who was doing anything similar to me. It was me. I'm blocking them. Screw them. How could they copy my work? I worked so hard for this. What's wrong with this dude? Why do the same thing as me? What is up? Then I realized, bro, like, people follow Jesus. Why? Because he was great. As a Christian man, why are you angry if they're following you? Matter of fact, if you're doing something good with good intention, this should be a great thing.
Okay, so yeah, why should I be mad? Because I'm basically like Jesus, is what he's saying. Which is a pretty wild take, but, you know, I love that he went there. Sorry, I got like a pimple on my chest. It's like a third nipple, dude. Jesus Christ, this thing's huge. You guys, it is kind of awesome to have a brain like that. See a bunch of people that are clearly like dunking on you and making fun of your video and be like, these guys think I'm Jesus. That's awesome, dude. I'm actually fucking jealous of that man's brain. But then someone came out with some friggin' tea about this Ashton Hall guy. Morning routine. Posted the video, right? And then this guy quote tweeted it. And, you know, we can take this for, you know, take this with a grain of salt. We don't know. Take this with a bottle of Saratoga Springs, man. We don't know if this is true. But he says, this dude hired me in 2023 to consult for his brand. He is so broke and stupid. Thread. Damn. The so is crazy. He is so broke and stupid. Let's see. Ashton says, you lit, Brody. Thanks. We getting somewhere. Yes, sir. W. Can you send the payment for this next month, by the way? Last one was also on 19th. So I guess he's asking for payment for the work that he did. And then Ashton says, payment? We got one shirt. That's a maybe, bro. I've seen one set of samples and not close to launch. No tanks or pants yet at all. This pace is a negative investment with this tempo, fam. Let me know if I took a loss, but we have nothing done. It wouldn't make sense. I paid the money quick. No questions or bargain. I'm fair when it comes to money, and it makes sense. A payment right now doesn't. Didn't think you were expecting anything for where we are right now. Figured you were banging my line so we could make progress. We're not even at 10%. So I guess this guy did work. You know, the way that I could see both sides, I guess. Like, if you're not really getting work done, but at the same time, it's like they probably had an agreement where it's like, yeah, you pay me every month, regardless of how far we get. It's not really based on the amount of work I do, right? I told you, let's get to work. Okay, send some pictures of merch. He's telling me if his thing is delivered, then everything on here will be ready by end of day besides the Navy hoodie. If it doesn't arrive today, then all the t-shirts will at least be done. The other stuff, pants, hat, and tank top, still shipping. So that's just more proof that they were working together. This guy is the face of laziness. You have any files for the new screens? Cleaned a half dozen today. For now, we are focused on just locking in blanks and finalize design afterwards. Gotcha. Let me know if you need my shipping address for cut and sew. And then he sends this with adding him at Ashton. How do you like with the blanks? Ashton. That was 3 days. 3 separate days. Ashton, can you get this invoice sorted, please? And then he can secure the new batch of blank options. Need this invoice covered today, please. The next day he says that. Okay, so yeah, he keeps... And then I guess he finally sends it with Apple Pay. Did you make the Shopify yet? Can get that going in the meantime. And he just sends a mirror selfie. The main pieces of the collection, cargoes in a tank. No, not yet. This has been a stack week for me. Daily reminder would be nice. I dropped him as a client after the first month, by the way. Yeah, what did this guy even do? Oh, he designed this guy designed the X logo. Boo. Okay, never mind. His stuff. And it didn't even seem that bad, really, from what I'm reading. It's like, yeah, I mean, he's probably bad to work with, but I don't think he's broken stupid. I feel like that's pretty mean. He seems like a nice guy. Damn, yeah, that's like kind of mean, actually. I thought it'd be fine. I thought I'd find some juicy ass fucking gossip, dude, but this is nothing at all. He's just like kind of annoying to work with, and that you know what? Actually, most people are annoying to work with. That's just a thing that you learn as you get older. What's this one? What is he doing, man? LMFAO. Okay, yeah, that is awesome. Is that pee? Ashenall's got an IV drip of pee going into him at 3:21 p.m. PM? What is that? Mountain Dew. It's got to be Mountain Dew. Now that I can get behind. IV intravenous Mountain Dew, dude. Put that into my friggin' code red, man. IVs, dude. People who get IVs, man. It's so extra. One time, this is my bonus. He's not going to fucking listen. Dude, one time my manager at a fucking show, he was like, oh yeah, I got an IV. He was like, it was my manager and my agent, and they both got to my show before, and they're like, yeah, we just both got IV drips. And I was like, that's fucking lame. That's weird. For what? Why? What does that do? The only time you should get an IV drip, personally, I think, and they're great. That's just like such a weird thing to do. And I've told both of them that was weird. The only time I feel like you should have an IV in your skin is if you're in the hospital, I think. Or if like, not in the hospital, if you actually like need one to fucking live, dude. The vitamin shit, I don't know. It probably feels great, but to me it's just weird. Here's one of the copycats. Shun sent in an Asian version of the morning routine. Okay, at least this is at like a normal time. It's at like 9 in the morning. Also, craziest way I've ever seen anybody eat a banana. A fork? Just eat it. It's like eating a burger with a spoon, man. Just be normal. God, you have to be... God, I can't even fucking keep up with what this guy's doing. Dude, I'm curious to like to see to think about what the goal of this content is. I'm trying to be like, is it to, I guess, like brag about how sick you are, right? To be like, yeah, this is what I do this all the time. Look how in shape and awesome I am, and there's no problem with that, right? I'm just curious, like, what the goal is really. Because usually, like, videos like that, they use a bunch of, like, really specific products, and they have links to the products in their video description, and then they get, like, a affiliate thing, right? But I don't even see any of that. So, I don't know. It's interesting. But shout out to that dude, man. If I had more time, I probably would have made that video of doing his morning routine every day, but excuse me, I just didn't have time. And I look forward to whoever is making that video right now. I will watch it. They should do a morning routine. I need to see someone, like a realistic one, but shot in that way. Like really, really nice camera angles and really, like, you know, calming sounds, but it's just like the regular person, like, sleeping in and missing their alarm, you know, skipping breakfast, right, missing the bus and shit because they're too busy setting up the tripod to film their fucking morning routine. I need to see like a fucking, like a bug do this, man. I want to see like an ant's morning routine. Can they make cameras small enough to do that? I would love to see that. Bug influencers? We haven't seen those, man. We got dog influencers, cat influencers, you know, barnyard animal ones, but I never see a bug influencer, a famous bug, you know? Damn. And I'm going to leave y'all with that. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys to think about that. And again, thank you so much for your patronage. Thank you. And yeah, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was a fun one. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. This was the bonus episode of Early Good. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Bye-bye.